Hey guys, welcome to Whisky video number 2. My name's Ben and this is
Emma.
And as promised last week, we're going to start on Ian Buxton's 101 Whiskies to Try Before You Die. So tonight, also as promised, I'm going to talk about Teeling and a single malt whiskey. But because my wife is just fantastic, we're actually going to talk about 3 tonight. The single malt, the single grain and their small batch. We're going to try them. Emma's going to try them.
Yeah.
It's different to Scotch because this is Irish.
Mm-hmm.
They distill it differently and obviously it's different countries, so you know,
Yeah.
tends
Different
to taste.
water.
It is different water.
That's one thing that I've learned.
Unless you have a glass of Irish water over here, then it's the same water.
Oh, yeah, true.
But anyway, let's crack on
Okay.
and start with the first one. What one do you want to go for first?
What's that
Single
one?
grain, small batch or single malt?
We'll go with single grain, seeing as though it's the first one on this side. I think.
Single grain. Now, with Scotch, single grain is one of my least favourites.
Okay.
But having never tried it, I will withhold my judgment
Okay.
until
That's
I do.
fine, and I have nothing to base it on.
So there is Teeling single grain.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
So you'll have to take our word on it. It's Teeling single grain. These are 5 milliliter bottles just to try each one, because I did tell Emma that I liked Teeling and you thought, well, I'll get you all 3, why not just get you one? So,
Ezra did actually.
well, yeah, Ezra did for Father's Day, didn't he? So Emma has this cute little Glencairn and I've got a proper Glencairn. Story behind this little Glencairn: we drove 260 miles last Saturday to go to the Annandale distillery.
Yeah.
Great little distillery, really friendly. It was actually their first day opening since lockdown started. It's just below Dumfries on the west coast of the Lowlands, and
Yeah.
you know what? It was really nice. They were really friendly.
Yeah, it was really interesting because they, it was a distillery that closed down, and then they've just recently reopened it. So it's basically a new distillery, but based on the site of an old one. So yeah, it was a cool day.
Yeah, they bought the land of the old distillery.
Yeah.
And put a new distillery in it. So I'm sure we'll tell you more in another video. But let's see how the single grain is.
Okay. So I need to smell it first, don't
Yeah,
I?
give it a sniff.
Let's not blow my head off like some of yours. Right.
Like the Annandale one
Yeah.
did. That was cast strength though.
Right, I'm gonna try it then.
Now what are you smelling?
Like honey?
Yeah. A bit fruity.
Yeah, fruity, honey. Sweet, I guess.
Yeah.
And a bit woody.
Yeah, I guess woody, yeah.
Made my nose itch.
If you look, it's quite oily, quite thick.
Yeah, it's running down the glass.
Droplets. There is an official name. Can't remember what it's called right now. So we'll go with droplets. So, now to
Okay.
the important stuff. Try it.
Right, okay. I'll try it. Do you get woodiness? It's like woody.
I'm not getting wood, but
What are you getting?
I don't really know. It's very easy to drink.
Maybe for you.
I hate this word in whiskey, but it's quite smooth.
Okay. Smooth.
Yeah, I
Okay.
could drink that all night. I know what you mean by woody, but there's no.
At least with this one, like I can taste flavours, not just alcohol.
Yeah, well, it's only 46%.
Right, okay.
So, unlike the cask strength stuff you had last week, which was 67%, it's quite weak.
I still
compared.
don't enjoy it. It's not
No.
like this is not
a single grain
like,
Irish is not for you then.
No, it's not an enjoyable. Like, look, I don't know how much you put in this, but there's still like a load left, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to drink it now.
Yeah, go on, drink it.
Yeah, but that's like a mouthful for me.
Yeah, but it's a little glass, so it's like a drop for me. Alright, now I'd have some water. How are you?
Most definitely. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I hope that we do find a whiskey that I like, but like
We will find a whiskey that you like.
I'm not into strong flavours anyway.
No.
Like, I don't like coffee, and like that's a strong flavour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like dark chocolate. That's a strong flavour.
Yeah, true. But
So we need
I don't
something
like
that's
dark
like.
chocolate. I like whiskey.
We need
So
something
if
that's
anybody can recommend
Well,
anything that they think Emma
like,
might
yeah,
like,
that'd be good.
then please recommend away.
Yeah, give us some tips and ideas
So
and things that I might like.
you've done single grain. We can
Okay.
do single malt if you like. So then you can
So-
compare it directly.
What's the difference between grain and malt?
It's just the single
It's
grain.
like what's gone into
Yeah,
it.
what's gone into it at the start.
Okay.
And obviously it's single grain, so it's one grain. Single malt is one type of malt.
Okay.
Now, Teeling is quite interesting because it started a long time ago, the distillery in 17 something or other. Not even 17, yeah, 1782.
Okay.
But because of the war and prohibition and stuff, Irish whiskey pretty much stopped altogether.
Right.
And these guys at Teeling, it's in Dublin, but it, from what I've heard, only really started back up again in 2015 when John Teeling took over
Okay.
and bought it. And he's obviously an ancestor of Walter Teeling. I think
So
it's
is
Walter.
it, so it's a relatively new distillery, or is it like the old distillery that's restarted?
It's the old distillery restarted,
Right. Okay.
which is why they can still put 1782 on it,
Yeah.
even though I think it was
So are these
2015.
young whiskies then?
No, in fact, in the single malt, I think there's up to 23-year-old whiskey in
Okay.
it.
So so it's not like Annandale.
No, it's not like Annandale. It's actually
Old
It's,
whiskey.
yeah. they have the old whiskey
Yeah.
as well. Now this was very, very similar.
Is it a little bit like that?
I'd say a little bit.
How you did it smell?
I'd say in the actual drink that's a lot lighter than chocolates, as we're calling them. They're nowhere near, they're a lot finer. It's not as weird.
Yeah. I don't mind the smell.
Bit of
Like-
honey there.
Yeah,
Bit of
but I got
honey.
honey before. Feels like honey again. Caramelly?
Biscuity.
Yeah,
Biscuit.
like. Yeah.
That's classic in Irish whiskey.
Like-
that biscuit.
Like I could tell you like what in my mind it's like the colour of stuff that smells like this. So, like honey and biscuits
Yeah.
and caramel. It's all like yellow tones.
Yeah. So, yellow tone stuff. That's what it smells of coming from Emma. But does she like it? Let's see.
sweeter than the other one.
It's a lot sweeter.
Mm. It's like, I think it's better than the other one. There is an aftertaste in your throat.
Yeah, a bit of spice.
Yeah, like, spiciness. Yeah. Like, like I've eaten a chili.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to put my finger on it if you hadn't have said spiciness. I would just feel like the feeling in my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird because it's sweet and then it's like hits you with
That is the beauty of whiskey.
Well, yeah.
This is why
you never know what to expect.
you will start to like it.
Okay.
But we've just got to find one you can drink.
Yeah. So last time we talked about adding water to it. That probably would make it more drinkable for me because I feel like that's
I've finished
like,
mine,
okay,
that's not an
drinkable.
option. But you can top it up with a little bit of water.
But then I've got more to drink.
Yeah,
Hopefully it does water it down to
yeah.
the tiniest bit. Is that enough or too much or what? Was it
No, that was enough, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just me, but I've got a bit of saltiness in it.
I'll try it again.
I'm going to go for some more because I really enjoyed that.
Definitely, it still tastes like whiskey, which is like,
It's good, but does it taste different to the last whiskey you tried? As in, not the Scotch that you tried?
well, like the past whiskies that I've tried, the alcohol just hit me, so I haven't got the flavours through. So I think if we're in with a chance of me liking it, I think it's going to have water in it to like knock
Water
out that.
and something we discovered. I don't know how, but you discovered that it was on the tour, wasn't it? So on this tour in Annandale, they'd made their own blend of different Scotch whiskies that you could try. They don't sell it, unfortunately, but it was just an experiment to try, and you tried some of that and really liked it, didn't you?
Oh yeah, it was a blend.
So we're thinking probably it's a blended that might win you over.
Yeah.
Which is annoying because I don't have any blended in my collection, but that just means we'll buy more whiskey.
Cool. Don't blended, whatever they're called, blended whiskies have a bad name?
They don't have a bad name, but some people frown upon them because it's like, it's got to be single.
Yeah, but it's
gotta
what
be
you like
cask
is what you
strength.
like.
Yeah, what you like is what you like, and that's kind of what, for the love of whiskey, what we're about.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care if you want to pick up this glass and drink your whiskey from that. It's up to you. If you want to put loads of coke in that with an hard beg that cost you 120 quid and call it a smoky cokey, you go for that.
Yeah.
I've never tried it, so I can't say whether I'd like it or not, but it might be really nice.
Sounds nice to me, actually.
Yeah, well, it might be a smoky cokey that wins you over, but you're not using one of my £120 bottles to do it. But yeah, you have it exactly how you want it.
Yeah.
And we don't judge.
Yeah.
But what I can say, that Mr. Teeling is fantastic, the single malt. I really enjoyed it. However, Emma preferred the single grain. Should we try the third one?
Yeah.
Small batch.
Yeah.
Now what small batch means is basically somebody picked a load of casks and they mixed all of those casks together to make that taste.
Okay. So it's kind of like a blend. Because they're
It's like a blend, but it's a blend of their own, so it's not a blend.
Are these blends of their own as well?
Yeah, because they're not single cast.
Right, okay.
So but it's just of that type. Whereas this small batch one is somebody's picked 10 casks, or it could be up to 50, I think. And they're going, yeah, we'll pick all of them. And then what they've done with this one is they've put them together, and then they've put them into rum casks for over 6 months.
Right.
So it's got a rum cask finish.
Okay.
Whereas like some are finished in wine, some are finished in other stuff. Yeah, have a sip of water, that's fine. In fact, I will too, otherwise I'll just taste the single malt.
Can I have some more?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, on to the small batch.
I like the traditional style bottles, if that is what traditional
Even though
style.
they're small.
Yeah. Is that what a Teeling bottle looks like though in real life?
I've never bought one, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess I'd say yeah. I know they have dark bottles.
Right.
So
No, I like the branding. The branding is cool.
on to the sniff.
Oh, that's a large one.
No, it just looks large.
Just whizzing it round, so
Yeah.
same here. Ben.
Ah, yeah, but it's a small glass.
Yeah, with a large
Again.
amount in it.
It's quite thin, and that's not negative. It's just
Definitely more than
compared,
the other one.
just compared to the other
Yeah.
one.
Oh, that's really alcoholic. I shall it sit for a minute.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. We're obviously drinking these and smelling them straight away, but it's good to let them sit for a bit.
I can only smell alcohol.
Saying that one's quite woody. Just pull it back from your nose a little bit, because the trouble is the alcohol is what hits you first.
Yeah, it's making my nose tickle.
But if you do, I'd say it's quite sweet, quite woody. Definitely, I can get caramel from it.
I think it's similar to the other two.
Yeah, which
do
you'd
they have
expect.
characteristics of each
Yeah,
other
you'd
in all
expect.
of them? Yeah.
And because this small batch is a mix of malt,
Right.
and grain.
Okay. Yeah.
so it should be similar.
Oh. That's burny.
It is burny, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I literally just got alcohol and my lips are tingling.
So add some water to it, Barbie.
Oh, that's way too much.
You might want to add some whiskey to your water. It's
I
fine.
tried.
Try it as it is. It's very salty, which I'm surprised at.
That's actually way too for me.
Yeah, because you've probably put it down to about 2% alcohol now.
That's more my style, I think.
Emma's decided that she likes water with a drop of whiskey in it. If you like that too, give us a like.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun. Oh, it really draws the flavours. I mean, yours won't have any flavour.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe one week we need to try water with a drop of whiskey.
It wasn't that much.
Yeah, no, it's a completely different colour.
It's not.
Okay.
I just put a little bit more in there. I'm supposed to.
Well,
Oh, it's still got my nose.
I liked that, but the one that I would buy is the single malt. Because
Right.
I really enjoyed that.
Which is what you would normally.
Which
like.
is what at the start of the video I said I
Yeah.
know I don't really like single grain. Although, Mr. Teeling, that was really nice. But the malt, for me.
Yeah.
But that's because that's what I know, I guess. It's like the standard.
Yeah, I think because I'm so inexperienced in it, I cannot tell the difference between. Could you tell the difference between
If I'm honest.
like the grain? and
If I'm
the
honest, I wouldn't have been
single?
able to go, oh, that's definitely grain
Yeah.
and that's definitely malt. But well, I'm only starting out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, guys, so that is the first whiskey off the 101 whiskies. That is my Trinity pack completed.
Yeah.
And I now know that I need to go and buy a bottle of single malt.
Another
from
one.
Teeling. Yeah, another one.
Yeah. No,
So-
that's fine.
Next week, I think we'll do another one from 101 whiskies.
Okay.
I don't know what yet.
Can I pick
You can pick it if you want.
it? I'll do a little, well, obviously something that you have.
Yeah.
I'll do a lucky dip and surprise you which one we're doing.
Okay. Sounds good. And if you do like these videos, please share them
Yeah.
and subscribe if you want to see more. You know, we are going to try and bring out a weekly video.
Yep.
You get to see Emma's face. I know unfortunately you have to see mine as well, but we come as a duo. So please, if you enjoy these videos, tell everyone because we'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching and we'll see you next week.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.